This is Umlazi, a township located east of Durban, the second biggest township in South Africa. This is where the Ithala Bank is headquartered. It's also built some of its SMMEs properties here. They house different businesses, opening opportunities to this previously neglected area. Ithala Bank has an influential impact on the growth and sustainability of the economy in Kwa-Zulu Natal, being pioneers in banking the unbanked and providing necessary infrastructure to facilitate economic activity.
Ithala was placed as an agency to also address the triple challenges, which are your inequality, poverty, and unemployment. We also promote, encourage, and facilitate private sector investments in the province and the participation of private sector and community organizations in development projects and programs. We act as a government's agents for performing development-related tasks and responsibilities that the government considers may be more efficient or effectively performed by a corporate entity.
The vision of the bank is to be catalyst for growth, economic development, and empowerment by offering business finance amongst its other services.
We have a business finance department which actually finances your small, medium, and micro enterprises and the cooperatives. As you would know that the big four banks, they don't really accommodate people who are previously disadvantaged because of the credit scoring model that they use. So that is the gap that Ithala fills to actually accommodate our people who are previously disadvantaged, your small businesses, entrepreneurs.
One of the bank's strengths is being a one-stop shop for SMMEs, providing funding, non-financial support, as well as providing trading spaces for these SMMEs to trade at a low rent.
The property portfolio consists of your industrial estates. For example, we have your Isithebe, we have your Sugarcane. We also have your retail portfolio where we house light industrials. We've got about 39 shopping centers which are active in KZN. We were the first to build a shopping center, the Umlazi Shopping Center in the township. We were the first property owner to actually move into the township and build a shopping center. That was a milestone for us.
Under the property portfolio, Ithala Bank has 2 industrial zones that cater to the needs of businesses in Kwa-Zulu Natal. It has become one of the successful industrial growth points outside a major metropolis in South Africa.
The Isithebe is ideally situated between Durban and Richards Bay, and it's in close proximity to the King Shaka International Airport. So if you have tenants there who are in close proximity with the international airport for exports and imports, and also remember we have a wide coastline in KZN, which also enables the importing and exporting of products. So Isithebe is one of the ideally situated property that we have, and it also has been identified because we have to align with the provincial growth development strategy. It has been aligned with the 11 economic zones as defined by the province. So your energy regeneration has been identified for that zone. Much as we have other industries like your DeFi and your Gomas, but it will be ideally if an international investor comes into Ithala, we are able to actually focus the investors in terms of you go to this area, Isithebe, it's energy regeneration. You go to Sugarcane, it's textile and clothing.
Isithebe Industrial Estate is a 400 hectares space situated in the Mandeni Local Authority area. It houses approximately 165 factories, which take about 500,000 square meters of industrial space.
I think there's about 15 to 20,000 people employed here, which supports people in the area of about 100 to 200,000 people. The number of diverse products that are made here. There's plastic products, there's foundries, there's paper products, there's furniture, there's cut, make and trim for clothing, there's dye houses. So there's a wide variety of stuff that is made. We've got some large factories. We've seen Distinctive Choice where they do cut, make and trim. Style Collections that do furniture. We've also got Goma with their furniture. Whirlpool, who makes the fridges in this area. SA Leisure does plastic goods, a lot of the plastic outdoor furniture that we see. Those are the main products in the area.
Distinctive Choice is one of the tenants of the Isithebe Industrial Estate.
We're a CMT operator, cutting, making and trimming in the clothing industry. We supply various chain stores. We do a lot of branded garments here. At the moment we're doing in this factory ranging from between 500 to 700,000 garments a month.
Since taking up residence in Isithebe over a year ago, their company has grown in leaps, providing much-needed jobs to the local community.
We start off employing 200 people. By the end of the year last year, we're at 600, and now we're up to between 14 and 1,500. Everything that you see in this factory, from the tables, the benches, from everything here, we basically manufactured locally in this area. We bought all the material, and we got local people to come in and make up everything that we've needed. Obviously, this is implemented very high in the Isithebe area because we have created a lot of jobs. In Isithebe, I stand to be corrected, but for every female that you employ, it's almost as if you're employing 9 people. That you're feeding nine people. So a factory this size here, we've got over 1,000 females. We're almost feeding 10,000 people just in this area.
Thulasizwe Ngidi got funding from Ithala Bank to run his sugarcane farm. He says while getting the funding was not easy, it opened up many opportunities.
It was intensive, and we lost a lot of sleep because we were worried. I wasn't too sure whether I will be able to raise the required deposit. But finally I managed. We got the last 100,000 deposit, and which we laid down, and we got the farm in 1997.
Despite having little farming experience, Thulasizwe has made great strides in growing his business and sustaining it financially.
Lovo mentored us. They were very good in that, and also Ithala also helped us a lot to take us along each step. And we were able to survive and to learn from there.
Thulasizwe has since been able to buy 3 other neighboring sugarcane farms, which proves that with a clear vision and the necessary support, anything is possible.
Just managing, just surviving. The first one was plus minus 100 hectares, and then the second one, which I bought in 2003, was about 76 hectares, and then in 2010 I bought my third and fourth farms. So now I'm running 4 as one enterprise. Farming is very labor intensive. As a result, you need to employ, currently I think we're sitting at 60, plus 60 people, and it depends. We're not really at the peak of the season, so soon we'll be planting, fertilizing, and doing all sorts of work, so that requires a lot of people. Sometimes I employ around about 100, depending on the need.
Thulasizwe and many other business people here in KZN owe their success to financial institutes like the Ithala Bank.
We have employees who are committed, who we are taking together the repositioning of Ithala. What does it mean to say we are repositioning Ithala? What it means in essence is that we want to put Ithala to the next level in terms of all the service offerings that we do. If you look at properties, for example, we are busy with the refurbishments and maintenance of our products, of our properties, but we also need to grow and expand our property portfolio that is at high level on the property side. And then on the business finance side, which is your funding of the SMMEs and the cooperatives, there you're looking at excellent service, quick turnaround times. When you service our people, they must be able to get the responses in time. You know, that interaction, the close monitoring, and the relationship with our clients, so that we understand them even better and address their needs earlier and identify those early warning signs as well. And then you look at the retail arm as well, which is the branches in KZN. We are a deposit-taking institution. We have individuals there who put their money, who actually entrust us with their monies, the deposits, like your stockfells. You know, our people, they save monies for the year end, for school fees. So they put their hard-earned savings in our branches. End of the year, then they will come and take out the money and share. But we said as Ithala, we should actually be extending the offerings to these people who have been loyal to us by increasing the products that we did not have. For example, there are loans, we introduced loans, insurance, your virtual banking, which I spoke about earlier, to say people now are operating on the cell phone. So Ithala as well needs to be at par with their competitors as well. So there is many more, your taxi finance, your stock insurance. You know, at Emakaya, in the rural areas, our people have got livestock, and there is no any other financial institution that has got insurance for the livestock, and Ithala is the first pioneer to introduce that product offering.
We're taking a short break now, but when we return, it's the East 3 Route Expedition. 6 days, 3 countries. Stay tuned.